Hello, people. I'm by myself today. I know I'm about to be running this thing right here. I hope that y'all can hear me okay. I'm going to try to, figure this out as I go along. Let's see. First of all, welcome everybody to another TBL Thursday night. I am by myself today. Well, Buddy's sitting over there, but he's just kind of chilling right now. Bill, what happened to Bill? Well, am I muted? Hello? I don't know. Am I muted? Can you hear me? Type yes. Type yes if you can hear me. Oh, okay, it says it doesn't mute mic. I don't understand. This is awkward. Okay, can you guys hear me? That's what I want to know. I can't see here in the chat. Somebody said that it was muted. I don't know. Steve, are you talking about me? Am I muted? Oh. Osito, they're saying I'm muted. Oh, New Horizons says I hear you. Okay. Then Steve, why you saying that I'm muted? Why you messing with me? I'm trying to figure this thing out right here. It's my first rodeo, and you already saying things it's supposed to be saying. Thank you. Moving along. We'll be having words later, mister. All right. Anyways, again, welcome everyone to another Thursday night. What happened to Bill? I finally had enough of his mouth. No, I'm just kidding. He's actually under the weather. He's been feeling not so good. He's been feeling kind of tired, just kind of. So I locked him up in the back room under lock and key and told him to get some rest and stuff. So let's see who is here first. Mary Ann, welcome to the show. How are you doing? Hello, Steve with Avenger Abbey Adventure saying, hey, yo. Thrifty Angela coming along. Hey, Angela, what's happening? Saying hello to everyone. Angela is also one of our members. Thank you, Angie, so much. We just appreciate you and just love you so much. And I also love some of your DIY videos. Oh my God, girl, you have the gift of the put stuff together and make it look good. My daughter has this ability that just like you, Angela, you can give her, I don't know, like some sticks and some paint and some stuff, and it'll like give you like this beautiful arrangement. I can't do that. I can do it with food, but I can't do it, with like crafts and stuff. Steve saying hello to Thrifty Angela. George and Rose. Hi, George and Rose. What's happening? What's happening in your neck of the woods out there today? What's the temperature out there where y'all are at? We're still actually pretty nice over here. It was a little warm today. We're on 30 amp. So I've been having to switch air conditionings with Bill from running the one here in the living room and the one in the bedroom, trying to keep it cool. It actually gets cool at night. I mean, I woke up this morning and it was 63 degrees. I had to put the heater on, but at night the sun sets. No. Don't look if you're a vampire. Yeah, so it gets a little toasty. Let's see. See, there it is. Adventure RV Adventure muted. What was you talking about, Steve? You was freaking me out there. Susan with New Horizons, Nancy kicked Bill out. Well, you know what? I figured if maybe at least once I kick him off the show, maybe we can all have a conversation about something. You know what I mean? Marianne saying hello to everyone. Same with George and Rose. Let's see. Moving along. I just lost my name. I lost my name in the chat. Listen to me. Yeah, I lost my name in the chat. Susan saying she hears me. Oh, thank you, Susan. RB Living Life. Hey, what's happening? Welcome to the show. I don't know what y'all are drinking, but I'm having my lemon iced tea. Pull My Pork Barbecue is here. What's happening, my brother from another mother? Pull my pork right here, man. He's got, I can't never get the pointers right. He's got some awesome barbecue. And one of the last videos that he did about like making bacon, oh my God, I felt like a dog that was just like standing here in front of the TV and I was just like drooling, like, it was delicious. That was a good video. If you haven't seen it, go to the Pull My Pork and check out his video. It was amazing. RV Living Life, hello from Canada. Hey, what's happening, my Canadian friends? What's the weather like up there? What part of Canada are you at? Is it chilly out there? Steve, I moved stuff and unplugged my speakers. My bad. Okay. So now we see what happened. Okay. So it's just like in every relationship, it's like, it's not me, it's you. Or is it the other way around? It's not you, it's me. If they say any of those two, it's definitely you. Steve saying hello to Pull My Pork. Georgia and Rose. Oh, Ohio, 85 right now. 85, it's nice. It's warm, but it's not over, hot, I suppose. Pull My Pork saying hello. Michelle Leonardo. Hey, Michelle, welcome. Yeah, check it out. I'm by myself today. Yeah. Bill's feeling a little sick. For any of you guys that just ended up coming in and joining me, it is my show today. Bill is feeling a little sick and tired, probably of my attitude, so he's laying down in the other room. Let's go down the chat. Wow, his mouse is sensitive. The journey awaits. Welcome, guys. Oh my gosh, good to see you. I am so super excited. Let's go down here. Let me try to catch up and make sure that I say hello to everyone, and then we'll jump right in and let you know what we've been doing, what's been going on. Box Bandy is in the house. The Blue Lane RV Life, I can't stay because I am working outside while it's finally cool enough, but I will leave this running. Oh, thank you, Dee. We just love you so much. You're just an amazing person, and we all want to be Box Bandy. Going down the chat, RV Living Life. We are Arrowhead Provincial Park in Ontario, Canada. 75 during the day and 60 at night. All week also. Wow, look at y'all. Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but right now it looks like RVing Living Life, it's winning on that. Well, I might be a runner-up because over here in Colorado, it's been getting up to probably, I don't know, the low 80s in the afternoon, and at night it's like between 60s and the 40s. So it's nice. I'm not complaining. I am not complaining at all. Georgia and Rose saying hello to D. And Box Bandy saying I will be outside, so won't be tagging. Well, D, we are here. Thank you for leaving me on. I'm glad that at least I can, keep you company while you're getting stuff done out there and hanging out with all of us in here at TBL. Hey, Field Guy 316, what's happening, my friend? Long time no see. All right, let's see here. I think I've almost caught up the chat. Okay, so here we are. So we're still here in Colorado. We've been blessed enough and lucky enough of, I don't know, what do you call that? The serendipity of how things, work, that we originally were going to be here for 3 weeks. And we were going to go back to Texas, and then it ended up being 3 weeks, and then 2 weeks, and then a few more days. And now I lost track how long we've been here, but it's just been absolutely amazing. Susan, how much longer will you be in Colorado? We need to get that Great Dane shipped to you. Oh, you know what? Yeah. I want to see that little puppy. I'm going to love it. I'm going to pet it, and I'm going to call it Buster. Actually, our last day here in Colorado is coming up. I just sent a message to some of our YouTube friends that are around the area. that might have any ideas of a campground. I'm waiting to see what they say, and then we're gonna see if we're gonna be able to stay here a little longer. And if not, then we're gonna start making plans of maybe going back to Texas. We'll see. Ideally, we'd like to stay because it's still hot down in Texas, from what I've been hearing. So we'll see how it works. John Solaso. Hey, John, what's happening? Welcome. What's up, Nancy? John Solaso coming to you from Spring Gulch Campground in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Just cooked up some ham steaks, 85 today, little muggy, and hope Bill feels better. I gave him 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C a little earlier, and I've just been babying him, basically. I mean, field guy. Yes, I forget. Sorry. It's all good. It's all good. Let's see. I hope I haven't missed anyone. If I have missed anyone in the chat, I did not mean to. Hello and welcome to the show. So far, everybody's been having nice weather. That's actually kind of nice. Hey, Lily and Tittle, welcome. And I got my little handy dandy notebook to tell you about the new events coming up over here. It's been fun. It's been fun, you guys. We like it, and I'm hoping to be able to stay here in Colorado. It's like a little bit longer. We'll see how that works out. In other news, yesterday we dropped another video. It is another one that I cooked up just for you. Let me see. What am I missing here? Been having bad weather here for the past 2 weeks. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, I hope that it hasn't been too bad, or that you didn't get any hail damage or snow or, something awful like that. Hot, muggy, and crappy here. Oh, Steve, that sucks. I'm sorry. But yes, the new video came out yesterday, and if you are a fish lover, you might actually like it. If any of our moderators can put that link up there for my latest video. Like I said, since we are here in Colorado, one of our neighbors were right feet, I guess like yards, a good distance. That is not 5 minutes. How about that? Okay, there you go. My brain was trying to catch up with what I was trying to say. About 5 minutes from the Curacanti National Reservoir, I think, something like that. But it's a reservoir, so, big water thing. But the neighbor the other day went out there, and they like to fish. And Colorado is known for, a big industry for, the trout fishing and, stuff like that. There's a lot of people that actually take trips to come to Colorado just so they can come and fish. Dream on Wheels is here. What's happening, Travis and I? Our favorite buddies. And Lucy, oh, that kitty cat is so adorable. You got to give it a pet on the head. Definitely. I love that little kitty cat. Snow with the well, yeah, I know. I guess some people just don't get to see a lot of snow lately, huh? So the neighbor went out there and fished and asked William, hey, do you like trout? Yeah, bring it over. So, and it was delicious. So as soon as I saw it, I decided to make a cooking show for you guys. And I know you have also been asking me to be putting cooking shows together. I am looking at you guys. I'm just like my mom, it's like you're being rude if you're not keeping eye contact, but I'm trying to keep up with the chat. So I can't like split my eyes. You know what I mean? I'll make sure I don't miss anybody. Parts of Ohio have tornadoes, and others got up to 7 inches of rain and flood. Oh my gosh, and flooding. I hope that everybody's been staying safe out there. Jeez. Oh, thank you, Susan, for putting that link out there. Let's say if you like fish, check out that video. You'll like it. And there's some silliness in there. Don't ask me what happened. I was just having a good time while I was cooking. So, what can I say? I bring it over to you guys to bring you some entertainment value. Mo bang for your bucks. Tim, what's happening? Welcome to the show. Welcome to see you. Welcome to see you. I'm having like speech problems today. I don't know. Is it just me or does that happen to you guys, sometimes? No, it's sequitur of speech problems. I've been ever since I learned that new editing software, and I've been trying to, put new videos out and be more diligent, on the YouTube thing and putting out um, content for you guys out there. Today was filming day. I was actually filming another cooking show episode for for you, and it was, oh my gosh, it was a hoot. Hold on, I'm trying to go down in the comments, make sure I don't miss anyone. Susan, I don't care to see snow again. I am running away from. Actually, I don't mind snow. Bill doesn't like to drive in it, which I mean I understand, but I don't mind it once in a while. Snow is that thing that it does in Canada when we're not here. That's a good one. That's a good one. Michelle, I see you survived the storm. That was nasty. Oh gosh. Yeah, I did hear there's been some like nasty storms going around in the U.S. Depending on where you live, from just rain to like tornadoes, and oh my gosh, it's unbelievable. But what time is it? Make sure that I'm moving right along. Oh, okay, so we're right on time. All right. So I did tell you guys about the new video. That was super exciting, and I was super excited to actually start making cooking videos for you again. And I also want to say thank you so much for your feedback for my last couple of my videos in reference to the cooking on my French toast one. I do love hearing from you guys and hearing the feedback on what you like, what you didn't like, what you want to see. John, you're doing great, Nancy. Good idea on doing a cooking show. What to cook while camping. So that's how I got that idea with the neighbor that came with the trout. Is that we're in Colorado, let's go local, and let me show you guys what it is that we're doing out here in Colorado. So let's hook it up, let's do it, so pull the trigger and made that recipe and brought it over and put it on video for you guys. Let's see. All right, we talked about going down the list of our new video. Mo, bang for your bucks. You are getting real good at editing, Nancy. Oh, thank you, Tim. You know what? I've been trying. It's a learning curve, and it takes a lot of time. And I like to take my time on making the video. It's like I have a vision, of what I want it to look like, of how I want to present it to you in an entertaining type way. So I am getting a little faster, which is actually coming a lot easier. That is not taking me as long. So I'm able to move along and work on other projects. Like today, I worked on some pictures and on looking at what the next video is going to be. Today was filming day, so I was shooting another video for another cooking show that I don't know if I should tell you guys what happened. and oh my gosh. Okay, I woke up. I'll tell you. Okay, you'll want to hear it. Thrifty Angela, Nancy, you're doing such a great job. Oh, Angela, oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Loving your videos. Thank you. I hope that the content that I am putting out is keeping you entertained, at least for a little while. That you want to click on it and see our silliness. Make your day just a little bit better. At least that's my goal. Jordan, yes, I did. I see you did too, other than the alerts that kept being sent out for flooding. The actual storm didn't wake me. Oh, well, that's good. That's good news. Yeah, some of those storms can be pretty bad. I mean, especially depending on where you live, they can, pretty much come out of nowhere and start from a sprinkle to a full-blown violent storm. So all right, let me tell you guys this story. Today I woke up, I think it was like 6:30 in the morning, and I am not an early riser by any means. No, I mean, that's why I retired, so I wouldn't have to get up. I'm more of like a 9ish, 10ish, 11ish. It depends. I mean, I need my beauty sleep. But I woke up at like 6:30 this morning. I just couldn't go back to sleep. And for like the past 3 days, I've been rolling around in my head. It's like I just want some like cinnamon rolls, but like really good, like nice homemade cinnamon rolls from like scratch, you know? So it's like, well, I'm gonna make those. And I started looking up, it's like some recipes that, that I wanted to make. And some of them took, like 2.5 hours because you have to make it and then you have to let it rise and then hurry up and wait and anyways. I figured today's the day, 6:30 in the morning, even if it takes me 2 3 hours, whatever, it's still going to be early in the morning where we'll be able to actually be able to taste them. Well, bang for your bucks, you will get there, Nancy. You are a director, cameraman, and editor. You will learn to cut out the flubs when recording your materials to make editing easy. That is true. And actually, ever since I started doing that. It's like I catch myself doing that every time that I'm like taking some sort of footage that I'm taking my B-roll, and as I'm filming, I am thinking it's like, okay, well, I need to go back and film this. I need to put this together. I need to take a picture of that so I can contrast it. It's bizarre. The Broken Nomad. Hey, what's happening, Broken Nomad? Welcome to another Thursday night on TBL. Bill says hello from the bedroom. He's a little under the weather. Susan, I'm going to get back into doing some live streams starting next Monday night after Angie Hayes goes live. As long as nothing goes wrong. Hey, awesome sauce. That'd be all right. Yeah, I'd have to make sure that I'm there and hang out. Power to the sisters. The down on the cruisers. Good day, folks. Hey, what's happening? What is going on in your neck of the woods today, down under cruisers? I want to know what the news are for today, where you are, what the weather is like, what you had for dinner, and how your pets are doing. We'll start with that. Happy to hear this, Susan, from Michelle. Susan saying hello to the down under cruisers.
Down under, I said hi, Susan. Steve.
Oh, speaking of Steve, Bill is out here. I'd show you, but he's in his jammies. Steve says, tell Bill to get back in the bed.
I'm on my way. I wanted to say hi to Steve and Down Under Cruisers and Susan and Lillian Tittle and Travis and Yanai and everybody in here. I'm not missing anybody. I think I even saw Field Guy watching from the bedroom.
Okay.
Field
Yeah.
Guy,
Field Guy's also in here.
That's doing pretty good for me, and I don't do names, so that's pretty good. Let's see who else did I miss?
Let's see. Did you say Michelle Leonardo is here? The Broken
hi.
Nomad.
Oh, hey, yeah, I said hi to him.
Susan, Marianne, Tim, and Mo Bang for your bucks.
Mo Bang! Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, don't be doing. Get your butt back in quarantine.
I'm going.
I'm gonna lock him up in there. Throw away the key. No. We live in Melbourne, Australia. It is wet and raining and 50. Oh, that's not too bad, I suppose. I mean, even if it's raining, I love the smell of rain. So that sounds amazing. I love Australia. I want to go visit one of these days. Australia's got some amazing things. Especially the baby animals are so cute. It's just, I don't know, Australia just knows how to do animals. And deadly wildlife. I mean, good God almighty. Thrifty Angela, New Horizons. Saying lol. Sorry I missed you last week. I totally lost track of days on vacation. Oh, are you on vacation? Look at you. Lock him in the South River. You know what? I can probably maybe put a little lock on the outside where all you're gonna hear is my God. Oh, get me started here. Come on down. Lots to see and do, especially in an RV. I would love to. It would be so amazing. But just the shipping cost of. I'm going to wait until I win the lottery. Or if not, then we'll just have to make a trip out there and then come and see the Down Under cruisers. Okay, so where was I? I didn't hear anything. Okay, all right, my episode today. Anyways, 6:30 in the morning, I woke up. I wanted to make cinnamon rolls. So I'm reading the recipe. I guess it was kind of early. I hadn't had, like my 2 cups of coffee. And I'm reading the recipe and I'm going through, as I feel confident, as I know what I'm doing, right? It is the kitchen. I know what I'm doing. So it called for 5 cups of flour. So I'm mixing everything and I'm ready to go. And it's like, okay, I'm going to set it on the side and it's going to rise. And I'm looking at the recipe and it's like, oh. And it was put 4 cups and then let it sit on the side. And then after that, then you put the extra. No, not me. It's like, nah, we don't need to weigh. We don't need an extra cup. No, let's just throw everything in there. So I just put it and I was like, oh my gosh. It's like, I hope I didn't completely screw this up and everything. So I keep on trucking with the recipe. Another thing is I called for like a teaspoon or whatever measurement of spice or whatnot. So, okay, here you go, put it in and then stir it in, go back and look at the recipes. Oh, that was half, not the whole. So that's number 2. So now it's like, okay, so now if this actually turns out, like super delicious, like I want it to be with, just, a little bit of an oops here and there with the flour, and the seasoning or whatever, then, we're good to go. And of course, I mean, the recipe, I think it says it takes like 2 hours to make it. It takes 2 hours to make it for a regular person. If you are a content creator or a YouTuber that is filming a cooking show and you're filming everything on the process, that turns out to be probably about 3 and some change for some hours because, you got to do the light and it. Anyways, it was an adventure. So I haven't decided when that one is going to come out yet. I am working on the next couple videos, but like I said, today was shooting day. And since Bill wasn't feeling good and he was out of my hair, all locked up in the bedroom, I could go into my pantry and then just get inspired, like open them doors and just let the sun shine in, just see what sounds delicious. So I think you guys will like that one. I'm hoping that the video came out all right. And then by the end of the video, my GoPro died, so I have to follow it up with my phone. So we'll see in the editing if I can make it look good. Susan, Thrifty Angela, Tucker chewed up the cord to my laptop, and we finally got it replaced. So now I can do live streams again. Are you feeding them, Susan? Are you feeding that dog? That poor thing is gonna be chewing up cords because it's hungry. Now give the dog some food. And also, can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Susan, that's it. Put Bill in the soundproof room and he won't hear the new Great Dane dog. Oh, yeah, that's true. I can't wait until that Great Dane gets here. It's going to be so cute. Oh, and look who just joined us now. It's Linda Barker. Hey, I am super excited to see you here. That's amazing. Amaze balls. Michelle, Nancy, do we have to wait to see if you and Bill ate any? Actually, I still have the dish sitting on the counter, and actually I made cinnamon rolls, so they expanded, and it ended up being like I think 3 of the. Now I can't think of the word in English. See what I'm telling you guys, today is just not a good day for me. Refractario is the word that I'm looking at. A refractario. What is a refractario? A refractario is like a baking dish where you put your cinnamon rolls in English. Or a better word whenever, it comes to my head. But it's a little square pan. You just butter it up and then put your stuff in there. It was a hoot. Hey there, Lady Johnny's Journey is here. Hey, what's happening, my sister? Thank you for joining us. I was telling all the peeps about my cooking show fiasco today that I was filming day for YouTube because Bill was not feeling good. So since he was locked up in the bedroom, I had the rest of the RV to myself. So I decided to bust out my camera equipment and get in the kitchen and start filming some cooking episodes for my peeps. Johnny's Journey saying, hey, Steve, how are ya? Just say it in Spanglish. ¿Puedes hacerme un sandwich? That means, can you make me a sandwich in Spanish? No Horizons. There's a TikTok cinnamon roll thing going around. They look absolutely delicious. I haven't seen that one, but it's just, I don't know, it's just like one of those things, that once you get it in your head of like a certain food that you just want, and I could just picture it. I mean, we're in the mountains, we're in Colorado, in the mornings it's chilly. Like I said, I woke up at 63, 65 degrees, and I like to sit outside in the picnic table, and sometimes it's foggy with my coffee and take in the view. And I just thought it's like, it would just be fabulous and amazing to have like this. I mean, a cinnamon roll, I don't want them rinky dink like that size cinnamon rolls that you get at the grocery store popping in the oven. Don't get me wrong, they're good, but no. I wanted like the home from scratch, like cinnamon, like the cinnamon buns. So I started looking at some recipes. It's like, 2 hours plus filming. I knew it was going to be probably like a 3 and some change hour job to get all of this on film and do the recipe. But like I said, I woke up at 6:30. Bill was sick. I had the RV to myself. So I figured I'd just get the camera and spend it with my peeps and tell you what I was cooking. Hey, good looking. Johnny's Journey saying, Adventure RV Adventure, besides dealing with the humidity, I am doing great. Oh, that's awesome. I love Johnny's Journey. She's just amazeball. I just love her to pieces. We met her it wasn't last year, was it? It was the year before that. Yeah, it was in 2020 when we did Mayberry, when Katie was with us. She was Johnny was the one that did the mixer, and it was just an amazing time. I absolutely I love her and Banderella and just everyone that we met there. It was just an absolutely amazing experience. Linda, my brother and his family are in Skagway. Did I say that right? Skagway. Or en español would be Skagway. It's killing me here. It's killing me, man. Did you get your new property? Asking for a friend. Hey, Susan, how are you doing? Enjoying the Florida sunshine. Is it hot out there, Susan, right now, out there in Florida? Oh, ditto, Nancy. Right? Oh, yeah, I guess it is, because Steve did mention earlier that it was like hot and humid and all that stuff. But see, Steve, that's because we're not over there. Otherwise, we've been planning like a trip to go to the beach and fill up the cooler with like my world famous, Mexican style shrimp cocktail, something cold to drink, some hors d'oeuvres, maybe like a nice charcuterie board, some margaritas, and a lawn chair, and we'd be hitting the beach. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Between the dogs and the stray cats here at the campground, Tucker is just about going nuts. Oh my God. I can just imagine dogs and stray cats. Oh my God, Susan. Oh, which all RVers can relate to this. It's you know how you get, the RV park and there's, the rows, right? So we're like in row one, then there's another row, and then there's another row back there. Well, on the last row, there's another fifth wheel, and I'm guessing they have big dogs, but it is just absolutely hilarious. I'm sure there's probably other people in this campground that don't think that, is as hilarious as I think it is, but people walk in front of the RV and all you hear is, but I mean, like loud, like have you seen the movie Zootopia where they say you're gonna start howling? That is exact. I mean, it carries, and you can hear it from like the other end of the campground all the way up here. And sometimes when I'm sitting outside, that's all I hear. It's like, yep, there's people walking by. So I can just imagine poor Tucker. I'm sure he's having a ball, but he's gonna defend you. He's gonna defend you from the stray cats and the ducks. That's just what happens. That's just how it is. Linda, my brother and his grandson are doing a photography excursion in Skyway, Alaska. Made me think of Johnny. Oh, that sounds amazing. Wow. Oh, you know what? I was also thinking of Johnny the other day. Johnny, I was actually thinking about you the other day. I think it was yesterday, I think. I was driving around, or it might have been the day before yesterday. Regardless, I was driving around and here in Colorado, and driving through some of the areas here, you can see, the river and people, with the kayaking and, river rafting and everything. And I remember those pictures that you posted and everything when you said that you went whitewater rafting. That looked like so much fun. And I thought about it, but man, with like my back and everything, my ailments, my liver, my spleen. I don't know if I, I don't know if I can do it. My liver. I know. I'm sorry. I'm cut off from the ISD. No horizons. It's 83 and somewhat humid. I truly believe the humidity is worse in Indiana and Tennessee than here. Wow. Yeah, Florida can sometimes get humid. I mean, it's all right and dandy if you're in the beach, but sometimes when you're going to get stuff done, I mean, seriously, when in the RV lifestyle, after you finish drinking your margaritas and eating your shrimp cocktail, at the beach, and you're going to do RV stuff outside, you like some decent weather to be able to do that and not sweat. That would be awesome. To Linda Parker. Absolutely, Susan. So humid in the Midwest. I heard about that too. There is a pimple close by that bothers Tucker. Miss Abby. Speaking of Miss Abby, how is Miss Abby? Just keeps on sleeping, just like a little old lady. Yeah, it's just amazing how the little fuzzy children are, and the little personalities. I mean, if I take Buddy and Coco together, they will act up like just complete nuts and just like lash out irrationally on the leash like rabbit. And oh my god, I look like a bad parent. But when I take Buddy by himself, or sometimes Coco by herself, and there's another dog coming, I can control the leash. Well, I mean, not control the leash better, but they don't feed off of each other. So when I make a correction to one, it's not two of them trying just to like feeding off each other. It's like that TikTok. What's the procedure? What's the procedure? Chill out. That's what the procedure is. Michelle, Susan, I agree. When I was in Florida last month, it was humid, but it didn't bother me as much as Ohio's humidity. Wow, I haven't been to Ohio, so I guess I cannot make an educated guess on that one. Nothing like Indiana and up in those areas. Exactly. Michelle, my son and grandson who live in Montana, and no humidity. Florida killed them. Oh, I bet. Yeah, humidity, if you're not used to it, and vice versa, can put a damper into things. Let's see what time is it. Make sure I'm moving along. Oh, it's 7:39. Okay, look at that. Right on time, right on time. Well, I hope every one of you is doing Macers. We certainly are. And I said, I am happy that I am able to make content again, that we can go out, that we can RV, that I can spend time with you guys and just do stuff that, that we like doing. I'm also, now that we got the house back, I want to start doing some little projects around the house, like no renovations. That's not the right word, but like redecorating. That's a better um that's what I'm trying to say. Redecorate. Yes, not remodel, redecorate. I can deal with Florida temperatures better than Indiana. I haven't been to have I been to Indiana? No, I don't think I have. I guess I'll have to add that one onto the list. The only cool places I found in Tennessee is up the Smoky Mountains, way up into the mountains. That sounds amazing. I wouldn't mind doing that.
Interior decorating.
Yes. Thank you. That's what he said. Interior decorating. That's what I want to work on. Some interior decorating. And I want to do that because since we got the house back, like starting with this slide on the top, they changed the color of the ceiling and some of the molding because we just wanted to get it done and get it out of the shop. So they just changed the colors. So I just want to redo, just a little something to make it look nice. Shako or Shako? Shako. Hey, Nancy, what's happening? Welcome to the show. So we'll see. I am putting some stuff together. I have the color scheme, and that's something that I have in the back of my mind that I'm doing right now that I want to redo. And on other news, this tea is delicious. And don't forget to subscribe. I was talking to Katie, for those of you that know her, for those of you that don't know her, she's my daughter. And we actually have a video of Katie in our channel that's called "What Is Your Daughter Wearing?" And Katie really loves like the Japanese fashion scene, the Lolita fashion from the streets of Harajuku, the J fashion, stuff like that. She's really involved in that. And every year she goes to a convention that is kind of like an anime convention that has a lot of, her Japanese stuff and things like that. And they do fashion shows for the different brands and clothing lines that they have that cater to that particular, community that happen to like those type of clothes. Shako or Shako. Hey, Avenger, what's up? Shaggy. I love the colors of our new RV. It's all white inside, but I'm constantly cleaning it because it does show dust easily. That is true. And you know what, Susan? I was thinking about that. I mean, we have the wood color inside, and to me, sometimes it looks a little dark. So, like I said, it's something that I'm working on my head. I don't know if something that I can like kind of do, like maybe add a little bit of accent lighting. Look what Bill just brought. Oh yeah. Well, that's what's left of what was the cinnamon rolls today. But I mean, I don't know. We'll see if I can compensate with like maybe change the light a little bit, because sometimes, I don't know, on some RVs, the way that they do the windows, sometimes it's hard to distribute the light. Like with this one right now, if I like open the shades, like this side is like super light and everything, and the other side just looks dark. I don't know. That's just me. I'm losing my train of thought. Where was I?
The light was shining in the window.
Oh, okay.
I just turned the camera this way and then put this down a little bit on you more.
Okay. I have a producer over here moving my...
You just moved it back. I want not to shine on the window over there. There you go. She likes to be in charge.
Anyway, James Catanese, welcome, my friend. I like to play her Pachinko machine. Linda Barker. I went to Gatlinburg in August once. The heat and humidity, we could hardly be outside. You know what? I think that's how it is in some places in Texas right now, from what my mom says. James Catanese, I need to fix some stuff on my truck. And our
You said Johnny's Journey's in there, right?
Yes.
She's a nurse, right?
Yes.
You know I'm going to ask a nurse question, right?
Oh my God, he's got a question.
Can somebody be allergic to Colorado? I mean, my lungs hurt, my head hurts. Walking uphill hurts my lungs like I've got a chest cold. And I've had no energy. I've done nothing but sleep for the last 3 days. I don't know what's going on. I don't normally get sick. So that's just, I don't know if you can be allergic to Colorado or some of the herbs up here in Colorado, maybe, or, which I don't smoke, but I'm talking about there's other people around here that do.
I don't know. What do you think, Johnny? Do I need to take him out back and put him out of his misery? Or
wow, what an extreme. Wow.
That was the broad spectrum of the diagnosis. The other one, it could just be allergies. I think it's just the altitude, that being so up high in Colorado from being, at like sea level, it does a thing to your insides, But then again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse, so I don't know.
We've been here for weeks. I've only been sick for the last week. I was sick on last week's show.
They're using lighter colors, like a lot of white in the RVs now. Yeah, I've seen that. August is horrible here. I am hoping he figures out. Not that I am in a hurry to pay $5.40 a gallon for diesel. I know, right? Oh my God. Johnny says hi, Bill. And she says, does he have elevation sickness?
That's what I'm wondering.
And she says she can't be a part of this.
What, if you take me out back and shoot me? Yeah, I agree.
And it's like everybody twists everything around. Well, she told me I could take him out back.
You didn't have to twist the thing around. You said something about taking me out back. Put me down.
Johnny says, Timbo, and you are right. High altitudes in Colorado mess with people. Nursing our travel boat couldn't handle it. Natasha ended her contract and had to leave Colorado to get to lower altitude. I can feel it. It's, if you're walking uphill, if you do strenuous exercise, you can, you try to get in like more oxygen. You can definitely feel it. So I can see what's going on. And pull my pork out there. So where was I? Yes, Japanese streets of Harajuku fashion. I was yeah, I can't keep that from, it's just the wind keeps opening. Just don't pay attention to the blind. Anyways, I was talking to Katie the other day, and she was telling me that she was going to participate into a fashion show. And I am so super proud of her, because for the past 2 years, she's been trying to get in with the brands. She's also a fashion designer. She's designing her own brand, and she's got a couple pieces that she's working on. So she's like really involved in this industry. And she called me the other day, and she was super excited, letting me know that one of the clothing brands that happens to be one of the ones that she likes, that had contacted her and wanted her to come and model on the runway at the convention for the clothing line. So she was so super excited. I was so super excited for her, because I know that's her thing and it's her clothing brand. So that was amazeballs. I couldn't be more proud of her. It was super exciting. Natasha said she was having sinus issues and different problems. Some people can't deal with a high altitude. It is. It's rough. I mean, it's not. I mean, obviously it depends on the person, but it's not like, a week or two and then you climatize and then you're good and you can do absolutely everything. It just depends, on the person. But I said sometimes, if you're walking, a little fast or, or you stand up a little too fast, it might take, a little bit getting used to. Take some time to adjust to high altitudes. Yeah. And I think, I don't know, it might be the same by the time that we end up going back to Texas. Since, I mean, we've liked Colorado so much, we've decided to stay here for as long as we can, at least until September if we can. So that's going to be a couple months. So probably by the time that we do get back to Texas, there's going to be some climatization that we're going to have to deal with while we're going back to Texas. Nancy, does the elevation cause differences in cooking? You know what? That is a very good question. I have heard that it does. And especially when it comes to baking, and even I have noticed on some of the packages, this is for higher altitudes, it's like change the temperature or whatnot. And even when I was a child, I could hear my grandma, it's like if you're in a high altitude and you're baking a cake, it's like, don't open the oven because your cake, it's like will sink. But also on the same token, I'm at a high altitude right now, and I have done some baking and I've done a bunch of stuff that I've done at like sea level, and I haven't really seen like a lot of difference as to the cooking. I don't know if maybe depending on on the dish, but um I haven't made cake, however. That might be one, so I don't know. That is a possibility. But that might be something to explore. It's like how cake bakes in Florida and Texas as comparison to Colorado. That might be interesting to find out, actually. The journey awaits. Good night, everyone. Good night. The journey awaits. Thank you guys for coming over and stopping by and saying hello and hanging out with us. We just love you bunches and bunches. Avenger RV Adventure. Michelle, propane can burn off different at higher altitudes. Oh, look at that. I didn't know that. Oh, look at that, Mr. Schmotty Pants. I didn't know that. It can burn different. Like what? Like higher and lower, hotter, or wow. Imagine that. Tommy Travels. Hey, Tommy. Welcome to the show. We out here discussing cakes and altitude. And altitude sickness, along with baking and fashion shows and RV lifestyle. Susan, I have seen on cake mix boxes, it says something about adjusting if you're in high altitude. I always wondered. Yeah. I mean, honestly, the only thing that I've noticed in like my baking at a higher altitude is that I had to add like 10 minutes baking time. Like if it's, I usually, if it says 30 minutes and it's not done, I had to add like an extra 10 minutes. But other than that, I didn't see like a big difference on the altitude besides the timing, like I said, an extra 10 minutes or so on the baking that I have tried. On the other regular, like it's dinner stuff or regular food items, I haven't seen a difference on those. Now I do see the difference. Like now I'm feeling it on my throat after like speaking for an hour for the show, and also the altitude and the on trying to talk, and my tea is just not compensating. Oh, Susan, hello to Buddy. He's around here somewhere. I think he already went back in there with his daddy. He's been a daddy's boy today. Bake a cake in Colorado, then bake one in Texas, and compare them. You know what? That's how I'm gonna have to do, and then just put the two videos together. It's like watching them come out of the oven. One in Texas and one in Colorado. Tommy travels to James. Great to see you too. The Broken Nomad. I'm off the phone. You may continue your live stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Broken Nomad. Now that we can continue, now that Broken Nomad is off the phone, we can continue with the show. Johnny's Journey, hey there, good to see you too. So that's where it is this week, friends. That's what's been going on. My new trout video, for my cooking show, came out yesterday on Wednesday. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out. Leave me a like and leave me a comment. Let me know if you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you want savory recipes, sweet or you know what I mean. Just tell me what you want. Tell me what you want me to cook. And like I said, I have some other recipes that I have on the works right now, like this little fiasco that happened this morning that I happen to catch on video for you that I'm going to work on, and also some other ones that I'm going to include. And I'm going to include in the repertoire some like budget meals because, oh my gosh, I went to the grocery store. I don't know how they sleep at night. One watermelon, okay, maybe not big, maybe let's say about this size, summer watermelon, organic, $10. $10? No. Bacon, forget about it. No, that's why I was so enthralled with Pull My Pork in his video with the make your own bacon, because these are troubling times in the kingdom. So because these are troubling times in the kingdom, I'm going to be making some recipes of, like budget meals, because man, I'm serious. I mean, I know I'm making fun, but seriously, you guys, I mean, it is expensive out there. I had spent so much more money on like this last budget on the grocery store of how expensive it is. And also, I mean, we're paying a little bit extra because we're up in the mountains and it's mountain prices, but still I mean, we can afford to be eating ribeye steak every day, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to come up with crock pot recipes so the RV doesn't get heated up. Yep, I was thinking about maybe some of those. And I was also thinking, do any of you guys have an air fryer? I am interested to know. I was thinking about that the other day. Yesterday, I made some hot dogs for Bill and I made some French fries. But in the afternoon, like I said, it gets warm. And I just thought about it. It's like, man, I wonder if those air fryers actually work. Because I could pop in this French fries, because it's just Bill and I. I don't need like a big area. It's just two people. Put the French fries in 10 minutes, get them out. I don't have to heat up the house. I don't have to use the propane, that kind of thing. But I don't have one, so I don't know if they actually work like they say they are, and if it's like an investment for an RV or something, to have like in the summers where you can actually do like your frying without like having to heat up the house and all of that. So I was just curious to see if any of you guys have one. Linda, do you think you'll make trout again, Nancy? You know what? Yeah. And on this last one, I grilled it, and I would like to maybe like not deep fried, but like fried trout, like, where the skin gets crispy with like, a salad or some kind of rice or like a Mediterranean type dish. I would like that. I think that would be good. Tommy Travels, make some ramen. Ooh, ramen noodles. You know what, Tommy? I'm gonna write it down. Ramen. Me and my daughter love ramen. We always go to all these Japanese restaurants. And she even told me when it's like, Mom, it's like you need to come up and like have a recipe or find a recipe and make your own ramen. So that's a good one. I'm gonna take that into consideration. Most definitely. Grocery store prices are ridiculous. Yes. I was actually having a random conversation with a random person in the bacon aisle that Bill loves bacon. Well, I mean, who doesn't love bacon? You know what I mean? And we haven't had it for a long time because it's expensive. And it's, I mean, little by little, it's like I start to realize like how much stuff like we are really missing due to the situation. Like, we used to be able to have, bacon almost on a regular basis. It's like not at every breakfast, but we could afford, our bacon, every now and then. And now it's, I mean, $8 for a package. And I was telling the lady out there because she was looking at it, and I could read her mind. And I told her, it's like, I know exactly what you're thinking because I'm thinking the same thing. It's like, there is no way in that I'm gonna be paying $8 for a package of bacon. She's like, yep, it's a troubling times in the kingdom. Tell me what you really, really need. I'm working on a recipe called Black Friday casserole. Ooh, that sounds good. Does it have cheese? It's gotta have cheese, right? Love the air fryer. Oh, okay. So do you think that the air fryer would be a good investment then, Steve? Because I don't think they're too expensive. But like I said, I I love chicken wings. I love chicken wings. Let me say one more time. I love chicken wings. But in the RV and the chicken wings, the way I make them, it takes like sometimes up to an hour in the oven. And that takes propane, and that takes, I mean, it heats up the house. So if I could make those in like an air fryer, that would just be amazing. I'm losing my voice. I need to get another air fryer. I dropped mine and busted it up. Whoa. I'm sorry, Susan. I guess that was the right tone instead of making fun of it, because that is not funny. Nobody likes a busted up air fryer. That's just not funny, man. I love making wings in my air fryer. They cook in about 18 minutes compared to an hour or more in the oven. Oh my God. Bill is watching this in the bedroom. I think we need an air fryer for chicken wings. I will love you forever. I don't know. We'll see if it works. And since he's in the TV, he cannot type in the chat, but we'll see. If maybe one of a cooking show comes up with maybe a recipe on a air fryer. But that's what I'm talking about, Michelle. 18 minutes and compared to an hour, especially when it gets hot. You don't want to overwork your air conditioners. I mean, I think it would come in handy. Johnny's Journey, No Horizons. What kind do you have? Kelly wants one. Yeah, what kind do you have? And if anybody out here in the internet has an air fryer, put your 2 cents in. We're all interested to know, do you like it? Do you not like it? Is it a good value? Was it expensive? What do you make in it? She Devil Adventures. Hey, welcome. I would love to get a Ninja. I have to wait until my air fryer kicks the bucket. Oh, okay. Does anybody have a Ninja? And She Devil, why do you want a Ninja? Does it have like something special that we all want in an air fryer? Broken Nomad. I prefer to get my bacon directly from the field. Maybe cost me about 50 cents. Yeah, but for people like me, I have to pay for the processing and and all of that stuff. But I agree with you. I mean, if you can do that, and if I could do that, I would do that and just vacuum seal it, freeze it, and then just have like my own bacon stash. Be done with it. You know what I mean? You can even cook up some ribs in one. Oh, that's probably a good idea too. Yeah, I'm kind of interested now in one of those. Johnny's Journey. I'm wanting a new wave one. Food is so much healthier in one. Yes, that too. Less oil and all of that stuff. Anjay Sunday Drives. Hi, Nancy. Hey, Anjay. We're talking about air fryers. Do you have one? And if so, do you like it? Do you not like it? What kind of brand it is? Pull my pork. Sorry, back now. Where did you go, Pull My Pork? You're supposed to be here in the show with us. Where did you go? You're going to have to type in an answer in the chat. Now, somebody talking about air fryers. Here's Pull My Pork right here. Mr. Barbecue himself. Pull My Pork, do you have an air fryer? Are you a fan of an air fryer? What are your feelings on that? Tell us. Johnny's Journey says, awesome. Michelle says, hi, Tommy. I have some air fryers in my Amazon Prime card. Just can't decide which one to get. Yeah, that's why I'm asking because, yes, Susan, there are a lot of them out there with different brands. And that's why I wanted to know because you never know. There's somebody out there that might be like, oh my God, it's like the best thing since sliced bread, this particular brand. I have the same problem, Broken Nomad says. I'm starting to sound like a Muppet. Maybe I need to get more tea. What time is it? I am 5 minutes past the hour. I have an air fryer and I got from Pampered Chef, but haven't used it enough yet. Oh, okay. All right. But my pork must have been barbecuing. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we all want to know if you was barbecuing and what you was barbecuing. Wife said dinner was ready. I've learned not to argue with her. Smart man. Smart man. Broken Nomad. That and one of those hot plate looking thingies that doesn't burn your hand off. Yes, we all love those hot plate looking thingies. I love them thingies. I don't have an air fryer. Wife wants one though. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Wow. I'm sorry, guys. The altitude and just all this yelling that I have to do behind the scenes, and Bill because he doesn't listen is just doing a number on my throat. Mine is Gourmia. One of those. Do you like it? Is it good? You need to get one. I think I might actually be like Susan and put some on the card and get some feedback of maybe the next couple of shows if anybody else has one on what the best brand is, who's happy with it, and stuff like that, and maybe decide to have one because I mean also if you ever run out of propane and you have stuff in your freezer or something that you want to cook and you don't have propane and all you have is a microwave, you could always plug in the air fryer and throw in some hot dogs, french fries, I mean whatever. It could actually be a good addition. And even plug it on the outside of the RV. That'd be amazing. All right, you guys, it is 8:07. I just I am starting to feel totally weird or having sympathy pains for Mr. Sickly over in the other room. So we're gonna go ahead and cut this short. Ours just says powers air fryer. Powers to the fryer. Or is it powers air fryer? Or it powers the air fryer. Mine has a gourmet, seems big on the counter. Yeah, that's of course. Yeah, I guess for us as RVers, yeah, I'm looking for something that would not. I probably would not keep it on the counter, but to use it, I wouldn't want something that's bulky to put on the counter while I'm cooking. Yeah, you're right about that, Linda. But something big enough just for like two people, maybe a little bit extra. I mean, if you have company or something where you can put some stuff in there. Poor Bill, always falsely accused of things. I feel his pain. Yeah, poor Bill. He's been under the weather. I've been taking care of him though. I mean, he can't complain. I kept him in bed today. I made him homemade cinnamon roll from scratch. I mean, I sat there and I needed that dough for 10 minutes until I got like muscle cramps on my arms. And I made him sunny side up eggs. And no, I didn't make him herbal tea, but I did get him some vitamin C, so he's taken care of. I just have to pull out the duct tape, every once in a while, just to like feed him. But other than that, I mean, he's doing fine. Michelle, love it. Use it for French fries, tater tots, grilled cauliflower, etc. Yes, that's exactly yes. And now, Michelle, for the French fries and the tater tots and stuff like that, is it like it is on TV that when you come, I mean, do they come out crispy and stuff? Are you pleased with it? Because I made some French fries in the oven the other day, and the ones on the outside were kind of okay, but the ones in the middle was still a little soggy. I wasn't too big about that. She Devil Adventures. I have an older new wave air fryer. I heard that's a good brand also. Try to find one that doesn't take so much counter space. I have the Emerald one, still learning, and good good night to all. Good show. Oh, thank you, John. Yeah, we're about to leave here. Have a great evening, sis. And thank you for coming over, Ian, and spending at least part of your Thursday with us. Linda, I think the French door type can do different functions, so it can replace the toaster convection oven. That's a thought. Broken nomad, take off silver bracelets every once in a while so it doesn't get bad bruises. Yes, thank you for those pointers. Michelle, Michelle Leonardo, crispy. Yes, okay, that's good. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. From frozen, wow, that's even better. From frozen to fresh. Okay, I'm sold. I'm gonna start looking into one of those. All right, you guys, we have come to the end of the show. Thank you so much for spending your Thursday with me, even though I was here all by myself to entertain you while Bill was sickly. But he even said, "It's like, do you want me to do, a little community tab and tell him that I'm not feeling good and we'll have a show next week?" But I couldn't leave you guys. I mean, I'm still okay. I might be a little new with this thing, but I figured I would come and spend at least an hour of my Thursday with you guys since you've been nice enough to come over and spend it with me. Broken Nomad, a friend of mine, swears by her air fryer and has the air fryer lid for the Instapot. Man, I have a lighter and a stick. That works too. Everyone have a wonderful evening. All right, you guys. She Devil Adventures saying good night. Susan, good night. Avenger RV Adventure. Thank you for that link for the rainbow trout. You guys go ahead and check that video out. Leave me a comment, leave a like. Thank you for spending your Thursday with me. Linda Barker saying you did a great job. Thank you, Linda. Thank you guys so much. I love you. I cannot say that enough. Thank you to our channel members that supporting us. Seriously, you guys, your donations for your memberships have helped us tremendously, and believe it or not, have made like a lot of this possible. All this content that we've been able to create and put together and bring to you guys, it's thanks to you guys, and also to all of you, our viewers that click on our videos and give us the like button and leave us a comment. It's just absolutely amazing. But thank you so much, guys. I cannot wait until next Wednesday. I don't know what the video is going to be, otherwise I would tell you guys. Stay positive. Thank you for spending it with us. I love you so much, and we'll see you next Thursday. Bye, guys. Oh, I guess it helps if I press the end broadcast button, huh? All right. Bye, guys. I love you. See you next Thursday.